What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We got some not Skip Barber. This is the Cadillac. I think it's CTS-V. They're at Silverstone. You could also be the Pontiac Solstice, I think. But as you can see in here, there's not a single person that isn't driving the Cadillac. I set a pretty bad lap time. It was my fastest ever, actually, but it's not too great. As you can see, I'm 2 seconds slower than the guy in first. I know where I can make up the time. It's just having the confidence and the ability to control the car. Um, Both of those are kind of lacking for me right now. So we'll see how we can do. I'm gonna try to live commentate this as best as I can. I'm just gonna try to keep talking, even if I fuck up during the race. I think this would be a little bit more of an interesting way of doing it. So yeah, I think we can have a little bit of fun doing it this way, and I'm gonna try it. I don't really know what to say in the start of the races other than I'm gonna try to stay clean. Um, this one's a little bit different because I think it's just a straight 25-minute race. Yeah, it's just 25 minutes. It's not laps. So it's whoever's in first after 25 minutes and we cross the line. That's how I'm assuming it goes. I've never done a race like this. It seems like it's going to be pretty fun. As you can see on the cars ahead of me, we're sponsored by SCCA. And I like that iRacing developers have incorporated a lot of the SCCA cars. They got the Spec Racer, which is on Circuit de Americas, or whatever the hell it's called, Circuit of the Americas. Yeah, so it's on Coda this year, or this week, and that's a pretty tricky track, especially in a fucking Spec Racer. I tried a race on that track in the Formula 2.0 earlier in my career. Oh my god, he fucking... Why are these people brake checking? Yeah, but I tried a Formula 2 race and I actually got disqualified because of incident points. I didn't hit anybody. I just was honestly not used to the car well enough, and I mean, that's pretty much that. There were a couple times where I missed the braking points completely, went off the track, lost control a couple times, but like I said, didn't hit anybody. So yeah, that's golden. I hate when, like, I know they do it in real life and you gotta be expecting it, but I'm tired of the people just like fucking parking the car in the line behind the pace car. In real life, you do that to keep the tires warm, to, keep the brake system warm, so you don't have cold brakes, because cold brakes are the death of you. So like right now, you just do that a couple times, speed up, slam, speed up, slam, but you don't want to lock them like I've been doing. Wow, I can't believe I just got an off track there. I can't believe I got an off track in the fucking pace lap. I'm just staring at the car ahead of me. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. This is all kind of new to me. I'm not used to pace laps. I'm used to standing starts. I've done a couple ovals, so, pace laps are not entirely foreign to me. But again, on an oval, you know where the turn is and all that. It's hard to judge when there's you're going side by side into tight chicanes and stuff like that. So yeah. I qualified, what is this, 11th place? I honestly thought it was gonna be a better lap than it actually ended up being. Somebody already spun out. Alright, pace car is off. That guy just fucking did not go at all. I'm worried about this one. He completely dove up my inside there. Oh, Jesus, these guys are fucking horrible at driving. Well, there's already an incident. I legitimately feel like that was not at all my fault. There's not much I could do there. The guy dove up my inside, so I couldn't turn to the right, and that guy spun out just straight in front of me. I don't know. Right now I'm thinking about how I can catch the car ahead of me. And I think right here is going to be a place where I can gain a lot of time on people. As long as I don't keep getting hit. Dude, I have 9 incident points now. That's so fucking ridiculous. Hey, thanks, man. None of these were my fault. Well, the off track was. I'll be fair. Ooh, almost fucking lost the car there. See, now that's like ridiculous. Like, and it's gonna cost my license here. All that was in the first lap. God, I keep just being a little too aggressive for the first couple laps of the race. Tires aren't exactly warm yet. I mean, they're getting there, but not enough for me to comfortably take some of the turns that I've been doing. So I'm effectively in last place because if you can see in my rearview mirror, everybody behind me spun out. They're that far back. And I have not been setting hot laps here, so I know it's not because I'm fucking blazing past all these guys. Well, that guy's saying thanks, so they might have just hit each other. He started driving too. I did hit him! See? This is retarded. I don't deserve any of those points. The 9 of those points, I don't deserve that, and that's fucking ridiculous. Because that guy spun out, I cut to the inside, he drives into me, and I get the point for it? That is astronomically stupid. God, I'm gonna lose safety rating for this. That was a horrible turn. I just don't understand why people have to be so aggressive in the first couple laps. Like, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Like, it's a 25-minute race. It's not based on laps. So why do you think you're gonna get it done in the first 3 minutes of the race? You know? Because even if you do pass everybody, you're still a garbage driver. So you're just gonna get passed back. Like, just sit back and wait for the people who are doing that to do what they're doing, take themselves out, and then it's free positions for you. I mean, that's what my strategy is. I've moved up into 7th from 11th. Not by dive bombing, not by doing anything, just by avoiding getting spun out. I can't believe I got incident points for the hit from behind. That's ridiculous. He fucking hit me because he was flying. He would, if he didn't hit me, he would have gone off the track here. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. And then the one where the dude is rejoining. It's not my fault that he's gassed into the side of me. Oh, more contact? So it's been about 8 minutes of the race so far. At least I think it's been about 8 minutes. That was just a bad fucking turn. That last turn in those, like, S's get me. And I forget, what are they called? Beckett's and something? I forget what they're called, but those turns destroy me. Those are tough turns right there. This has been a poor couple of laps. Oh my god, my wheel froze. Now the goal is to get as few incident points as possible between now and the end of the race. And like I said, it sucks ass that I got all those incident points, and I'm not gonna protest any of them because it's just racing incidents. But this is the type of shit that happens anytime I get close to getting promoted to Class C. Oh man. Talking about driving fucking safely, not getting any incident points, and I almost go off the track in the first turn. Absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. And my I rating shows that accordingly, I think. You know, what am I, 1021? Oh, man. Hit the grass there. Oh, almost just fucking lost the car there. I think I did pretty well through that one. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. The people who watch this will be the judge of how well I raced. Ah! Got a little greedy into that one. Fuck. 11 incident points, bro. I haven't had a race this dirty since fucking MX-5s. So I'm starting to see the cars ahead of me now, so maybe there's a glimmer of hope that I'm catching them, and that, or well, at least that's what I'm thinking in my brain, and then I go and make a horrible fucking last turn, a terrible turn right there, wasn't awful. That was pretty bad. See, what my problem with this car is I'm not consistent enough on these laps right now. I haven't yet found that groove where I can just zone out, basically, and then just know, hey, brake hard here, tuck the wheel into here. Like, if you watched my last race on Skip Arbor, well, the only actually race in Skip Arbor at Phoenix, you'll see, I'm talking the full race video, not just the highlights. You'll see that towards the middle to end of the race, I was really getting in a groove and doing well, setting good lap times. I mean, I set a 106 like 6, I think. But that's more because I understand how to drive that car. I mean, I've driven that car for 3 race weeks now, I think. And I need to buy Oran Park so I can keep racing Oran, or the Skippies, and get my bonus for the year, or for the season, I mean. But I just kind of unfortunately don't have the money for it too much at the moment. Shifted in first. I'm lucky I didn't just lose the entire car. Or blow the engine, honestly. Yeah, so I'm gonna look at my finances, see if I can afford the, what is it, $12.95 for the track. It's a huge maybe right now. I really want to get that credit, but I still would have to buy the next track, and then the one after that, and all that. So I'm very concerned that I might not be able to get my reward for the Skip Arbor this year, or this season. But at the same time, it's fine. There's other free stuff for me to do, like this track and this car. I'm actually really enjoying driving this car right now. Normally I don't like driving road cars unless they're like IMSA cars, prototype cars, or like the real nice Ferraris. Open wheel cars are really my thing. But I am enjoying this. This car is pretty fucking quick. You can pretty much just hear this thing whine as soon as you touch the gas pedal, and it's great. So I think it's probably going to be 2 or 3 more laps, and then the race is going to be over. Again, I don't really know. I've never done one of these. but 7th place from 11th isn't that bad. I'm really worried more about the incident points that I got, because I'm trying to get up to Class C so I can start practicing and doing the pro. Well, I can practice with the Pro Mazda right now, but I can't do the Pro Mazda, and I'm really trying to start being able to race Pro Mazda. It's actually what I've been looking forward to ever since I started iRacing. And believe me, I've been learning, watching a ton of videos, and putting in a lot of practice. Trying to, Jesus Christ, I get so lazy when I'm talking. But yeah, trying to learn to be a better racer so that I can race the Pro Mazda. Like I said, oh god damn it, another one, and another one. God damn it. I wasn't paying attention to the track, I was paying more attention to what I was thinking. But yeah, the Pro Mazda is what I've had my eye on for a while. One of my friends is a race car driver in real life. Last season he was in USF 2000. This next season he's going to be in the Indy Pro 2000, or I think it's what they used to call it, the Indy Lights. I think that's what the series used to be called. Either way, yeah, he's going to be racing in that now. 12 incident points. About 4 or 5 of those are my fault. But at least 8 aren't. That's part of the frustrating things about not having actual stewards watching the races. Because you don't get to actually see, like, hey, this was not my fault. And you don't get to have them dictate, like, oh yeah, you're right, this was not your fault at all. You don't deserve a penalty for this. It's all just automated. Car on my left, where did that guy come from? He must have spun out. Why are these people such assholes? Like, dude, this guy can, like, barely keep the car on the track, and yet he's diving up the inside of people. It's frustrating. These people have no respect for other drivers. If this was real life, I probably would have closed the door there because he wouldn't have hit me. But I'm worried that this guy's just going to take me out and give me not only more incident points, but just ruin my entire race. I mean, now I'm 11th to 9th, but I don't know where that guy ever even came from. He wasn't behind me. Like, I get in here and then all of a sudden there's just a fucking, what the hell? Is that a joke, dude? So now I'm back down to a worse position. I don't know how I even spun. Like, look, what is going on? My car, that was like a weird sequence of turns. There we go. Last lap now. Let's not do anything stupid, Matthew. Please don't get fucking disqualified. And I'm definitely gonna lose safety rating for this one. That's so frustrating. I don't know what the hell happened with my car there. I gotta go back and watch that one, because I didn't think that I was on the curb when I hit the gas. This guy's 30 seconds behind me. See, I almost just spun there. Do your tires just like fall off grip at the end of the race in this? Because I mean, that would be like a pretty short lifespan of tires, 14 laps. Now I'm just turning into a complete disaster. I'll be surprised if I don't get disqualified before the end of this lap. Fucking hell, that was embarrassing. I was doing so fine. Everything outside of the cars hitting me.